many people?
7 people.
Seven people and
Yeah.
2 families in Okra. What
Out of 7, 2 are children.
Asheer, Kandhari and her twin sister Asheer get a dozen calls per day. The girls have set up a telephone helpline in Delhi. They use it to distribute food and medicine. The coronavirus pandemic has plunged hundreds of thousands of Indians into joblessness and poverty.
When the lockdown started, there were so many people out there who'd lost their jobs, their income, and they didn't even have enough money or resources to get the most basic necessities like food or medicine. And we were so done tweeting and asking the authorities to take action, so we thought we'd create this helpline.
Many people come to this barrier fence. Word has spread that they can get help here. Meena Malik has 3 children. They were fed at school until the school closed due to the pandemic. Her husband lost his job and she did too. I've had no job for 4 months. Nobody needs us, not even for little odd jobs. The twins' mother helps finance the initiative. As Sikhs, they say that good doing works is important to them.
You know, in my religion, we always put aside money to be spent for charity. And, well, it's one of the worst crises ever any of our generations, including my parents, they've ever seen.
The twins' mother also brings food, medicine, and masks to Delhi's outlying districts. Tens of thousands of migrant workers live in this settlement. When her daughters got the first call for help, people here had gone hungry for 5 days straight. We work in the fields, but no one's hiring us anymore. My husband sold vegetables. What are we supposed to live on? What are we supposed to eat? The schools are closed. We can't send our children to class anymore. Taking care of all these people here is too big a task for their initiative. Their mother wonders why the government doesn't help.
I don't know why everyone sees this except the government. These people should have been rehabilitated a long time ago. But they have no business to be here and suffering like this.
A new call has come in for the twins. They've already helped feed 50,000 families in over 30 cities across the country. Now, flour, sugar, and rice is heading to a family. But the demand continues.
Let's get more on this now with DW's Munira Chowdhury in Delhi. Good day to you, Munira. How much has this pandemic been making an already bad situation even worse?
Well, India remains the 3rd worst hit country in the world. We have already crossed the 900,000 mark. But the 2 trends which are being noticed and which remain unchanged for the past couple of months at least is the increase in the positivity rate and a decline in the death rate. Our recovery rate has also improved slightly in the past 1 month. What's happening now is that we can't go back to a nationwide lockdown, and that's pretty evident. What states are doing individually now, our states are implementing these what can be called mini lockdowns in specific areas for a couple of days wherever a surge is being noticed. So that's what they're doing. For example, Delhi, when it became evident that Delhi became the worst hit state in the country and saw a major spike in cases, the Delhi government and the central government took some measures, like they increased testing, they made isolation centers, they quarantined people quickly. So what that did was now we are seeing reports that are saying that Delhi has seen a major turnaround in the situation. The recovery rate has improved. And the number of cases being detected per day have also reduced. But the fact again remains that we are close to a million mark, and there are still a large number of cases in a country with a very high population density.
Okay, with so many new cases out there as well, are there other self-help initiatives like we saw in our report stepping in to fill the gap where the government can't or won't?
Yeah, see, so once the lockdown was announced and it became evident that there was indeed a large section of people who needed help in accessing even basic amenities, there were a lot of initiatives which were launched by the citizens themselves. There was some community-oriented initiative in which a group of youngsters, for example, came together and started helping those in need in their particular area. Then there were other initiatives which formed a countrywide network using social media. For example, a woman launched a page on Facebook connecting a lot of people in different states of the country to band their forces together and help people, especially elderly people stuck alone in their homes or other vulnerable groups. So there are such initiatives going on, especially to even provide food to the migrant workers. So that has also been going on since the beginning. The government, too, on its part, has been distributing free food, grains, and free food to migrant workers.
Well, certainly it's good to hear so many people reaching out to help each other. Munira, thanks so much for that from Delhi.